Hi, Inez Simpson here. So let's talk about what I discovered in my sessions the last year or so about the acts, the concepts of acceptance and forgiveness. The power of acceptance and forgiveness. Now, I think we all find acceptance and forgiveness hard, no matter how logically it's explained. They tell us that it's like baggage, you can carry it around. You don't need that. The weight, put it down. It's about you, not them. Yeah, but, we say. And acceptance in particular is perceived as giving up and condoning a surrender. And yet forgiveness and acceptance, as I have discovered, give the person so much power and yet control of their life. And in Simpson protocol, it's a simple process, as superconscious and all the parts of you that want balance and harmony for you are happy to show you how to accept and forgive in the optimum way. But I must admit, it's only recently that I led to understand the actual power of acceptance and put as a default in SP sessions. An example, I had a friend who was going through a terrible time, kicked out by her abusive partner. I lent her my apartment as I was about to go traveling. And then this day before I left, she said she tested positive for cancer. And I thought, oh God. So we did a session to see if we could clear things. SP had a history of removing tumors, so I was hoping. After the session, I asked her how she felt. Was there anything given to her in the session to know? As she said yes, she was to embrace acceptance. I thought, oh God. But she was smiling. Anyway, I left to go teach in Europe. A week or so later, she contacted me and she said she had found an apartment and could afford, and she just came back from the hospital and she was clear of cancer. Powerful stuff. And recently I had a student who was having a thyroid issue, was angry because she couldn't get it to move. So we did a session, and again nothing was done. But she was told in the session to embrace acceptance. She was angry. And she was taking a weekly class. And I noticed gradually over the week she was starting to move and smile and everything. And she was one day, she was fine with whatever happened. And the fact of merely not fighting it began to help the thyroid situation. Acceptance is not resignation. It's an active emotion. Just as forgiveness is an active, forward-moving thing, putting down blame and shame and guilt and all the other stuff and the baggage, and being free to move forward. And it's so easy to create, accept, and allow in the SP process. When there is acceptance of this, what is, it is what it is. We can then say, now let's move forward. And amazing things can happen. And in current climates, there are a lot of people out there invested in keeping people stuck with all their baggage. So I am hugely invested in getting people unstuck and have them be able to say, okay then, this happened and I'm here, but I don't have to stay here stuck. No, I move forward.